I make candy. But not just the normal candy you can find in every store. I make candy that is sugar-free. Although the effect it has on your brain can be compared by that of sugar. But from this candy, you can eat as much as you want without gaining any weight. It is as addictive as regular candy, though. To be honest, since we started making candy 2 years ago, already over 400,000 people run to our store weekly, screaming for more, even suggesting other tastes of candy so they can share new candies with their friends. Oh yeah, this candy can be shared. This candy's taste is so strong that thousands, sometimes even millions of people can have a taste of the same single candy. But you know what the best thing is about this candy? We sell this candy for free, worldwide. Not a single cent needs to be paid to get a taste of this candy. I make internet candy in the form of creative, entertaining videos. Little pieces of content consumed by millions of people all over the world. Videos that went viral more than once. I'm Erik, one half of YouTuber's duo called House of Halo, and my life's a joke. For as long as I can remember, I've been making music. Since I was a child, I've been playing instruments like they were my best friends. My parents, they never bought me designer clothes or a game computer, but they did buy me musical instruments. Whether it was drums or guitar, a piano or a trumpet, they made sure I had an instrument to play on and a good teacher to guide me along my way. After high school, I even studied music. Honestly, I had the time of my life, finished within 4 years, and got myself a music composer and producer degree. But then career life kicked in. Together with Eileen, the other half of House of Halo, I created a company called House of Halo, and we made music and sound design for commercials. That was very, very serious business with lots at stake. We love the creative aspect of making music for commercials. We still do. But it was very anonymous. Lots of people heard our jingles, they knew our music from radio or television, but nobody knew it was us that created it. We took our company and moved to Amsterdam, the heart of the advertising industry. And that's where we made a life-changing joke. With the announcement of our new website, which we were very happy about, we uploaded a video on YouTube of Pharrell's song, Happy. But it wasn't just a normal video. We uploaded his music video without music. Well, that must be a very boring and silent video, I hear you think, but you couldn't be more wrong. We uploaded his music video and replaced the music with all sorts of sounds that you would hear when the video would have actually no music. So for example, you still hear the singer's voice, but at the same time you hear his footsteps, or you hear his clothes, or you hear cars passing by, or people dancing in the background. And this was so awkward that it became a lot of fun to watch. And not only we thought it was fun, our friends, they told us we made them smile. So we thought, well, great, 125 views or 125 smiles as we called it. We were happy, we made some people happy. But those people started sharing the video. Suddenly I got a message of a friend saying that she saw our blog or our video appearing on a Dutch blog called Fruit. I was like, well, that's nice of them. But I didn't mind telling Eline. Until that night. When I told Eline, she went crazy. She said, Erik, that is huge. So we checked our views, and we saw that they were stuck at 301 plus. Which meant at that time, YouTube was checking if the views were legit, if they were made by real humans instead of a computer algorithm. So Eline and I, we made a bet. We said to each other, if this video makes it up to 1,000 views, then we take each other out to our favorite restaurant. And it is good that we only made this bet for the first 1,000 views. Because the 301 plus views became 1,000 views fast that same night. And that 1,000 views became 10,000 views. And those 10,000 views became 100,000 views. And we couldn't believe our eyes anymore when we saw that within a week, millions of people watched that movie all over the world and shared smiles. Suddenly, our work wasn't anonymous anymore. I received a call from a newspaper in Mexico saying that our film was a huge hit in Mexico and they wondered how we did it. We had no clue what to say because we had no idea where this would go. The views kept on going. We appeared on countless blogs, endless blogs, world's biggest blogs like 9gag, BuzzFeed. Even radio and television talked about this crazy video without music. It was the beautiful platform YouTube that connected us to the world and gave us a face. Suddenly, we could talk to our audience, and they could talk back. We could engage with them. They could tell us what they liked about our video. We could see exactly how many times the video was shared. We could see how many times the video was watched, how long they watched, where they watched from. So we thought, hey, if a lot of people like watching these videos and we like making them, that means we can make more of them. That's how it all started. Our YouTube channel, House of Halo, was born. We took away a thick brick wall called television and started engaging with our audience. So how is it possible that on a platform called YouTube, that our candies stand out, that our videos stand out? How is it possible that on a platform where over 400 hours of video content is uploaded each and every minute of the day, that our videos stand out? We've asked ourselves that question many times. The code of a viral is the holy grail of the internet. It can't be cracked. That's why you cannot produce a viral. You cannot make a viral. A viral just needs to happen. Of course, there are certain ingredients in our online candy of which I think that it definitely helps to make it go viral, but you never know for sure if it will. So, why are our candies so popular? Do you want me to tell some of the ingredients? Let me tell you some. I think the first ingredient is creativity. I believe creativity is a way to, it's a universal language that talks to a soul directly. It's a way to open up minds and therefore souls to communicate to. Creativity, it makes people wonder, it makes them think, it makes them dream. I think creativity is the oldest language out there. It was there before the first word was used. Creativity is the whole reason why we're here as human beings. It's not the most strongest of species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change, Darwin once said, right? So in other words, the ones that are creative enough to find solutions for everyday problems. Well, our videos, they force us to be creative. We have to recreate all the sounds that would have been there if the music video would have no music. So, for example, we created a without music video once of the famous film Grease Lightning. Do you remember all these dancing people on cars? Well, of course, we couldn't just go outside and record ourselves dancing on cars. Well, I guess we could, but we didn't because we like our neighbors. But we did go outside, though, to find something that would help us recreate that sound. And we bumped into an old, rusty refrigerator on the side of the road. And once we moved it, we discovered that it had all sorts of squeaks in there. So we took it inside our studio, or actually we first cleaned it and then took it inside our studio, and we started dancing on the refrigerator. And that's when we discovered that dancing on an old rusty refrigerator sounds exactly like dancing on cars. Our audience loves stuff like that. The second ingredient is that our videos are fun to watch. They share fun, they share smiles. And isn't that something that you're looking for? Always looking for? Something that makes you feel good? A little laughter, some joy? People often ask us if our videos have a deeper meaning, if we want to tell the world something. Well, we'll leave the interpretation of our videos up to our viewers. We can only hope it brought you some laughter, some smile, something that made you happy. That is all that matters to us. But actually, it is the third ingredient that really makes our candy the success that it is today. And that is engagement. We're trying to engage with our audience in every single way on our platform. We encourage them to share new ideas for new videos. They leave all sorts of comments below our videos and they ask us questions, even questions beyond music-related topics, like, Erik, where did you buy your clothes? Or, Erik, did you lose some weight? It's the engagement that really keeps us going. We share a lot of behind-the-scene pictures, or behind-the-sounds as we call them, just to involve them in the making-of process of our videos. Actually, we're literally building this channel together with them now. Doing what you love is great. In my case, being into music is great. But it's the possibility to share that fun, to share that inspiration, But above all, to share those laughs with so many people worldwide is what became everything for me. I created my own playground. I created my own perpetual mobile. This energy just keeps on going. The joke we made on the internet, for me, became life-changing. YouTube gave us a way to communicate with people that don't speak my language, but do have the same smiling souls. We engage with them now on a daily basis, getting high on the sugar of our online candy that we sell for free. My life's a joke, a really creative, fun, and engaging joke.